want to tell you now about the super Zappicator used with the body Zappicate cycle. That one is the third one down, and that's a flashing green light on here. You just press button A 2 times like that, and button B once like that. You get a flashing green light. You'll hear the beep and it starts. You plug the Zappicator in. You can do that first, of course. And this is now running to help your body with all kinds of things. Dr. Clark outlined a few different things that she found with it, and you'll read this actually in her books. Her last book, page 552 and 553 of the Cure and Prevention of All Cancers, was wonderful. It has 2.5 pages there of things that she's observed, including neutralizing food allergens, things that make people sick. Also, of course, the toxins like PCBs, benzene, asbestos in water or food. Also, bacteria, other pathogens get neutralized in some amazing way by this simple little magnetic device. So it's really neat for use on the body as well. I've even had a lady who told me she used it after eating some sketchy food and getting food poisoning. She put the Zappicator with the North Pole side towards her body like this and ran it for a half-hour cycle, and she felt fine after an hour. So she was pretty thankful for that. But the simple way to use it, just remember again that it's got that active 1-foot globe here. So get any part of your body that you want to reach within that. You can do your head by just putting it like this, or the easy way is put your, just put this under your pillow, either on a couch or in your bed. You can just put your pillow at maybe a couple inches thick when you're laying on it, and so with your head on top of that pillow, it'll go through the pillow because the pillow is not magnetic or not metallic, and so it'll go right through there and it'll do your whole head, which means it'll reach your brain, your sinuses, your teeth, your jaw. It's really cool, and it's a simple tune-up, just a half hour. You can do it while you're sleeping. So that's something to think about. Another way to use this for your body, for your bowels and so on, it's really easy to just put it behind the small of your back. Just sit here in your chair or on a couch or something, and then just put this behind the small of your back, and it will reach right through. It'll do all your bowels, the other organs, most of your liver, that sort of thing. It's really cool for the bladder, all things in the pelvis. It's a really easy way to do it. I often do this when I'm sitting reading my Bible in the morning. So I would really recommend that you get creative with it. You can use it with pets. You can put it under their pet bed. That's an easy way to do it. Just put it under their pillow or their blanket, their favorite spot, and you don't have to make contact with them, and it can really help them. Of course, we have the pet zap pads, which we'll talk about as well, that you can use to zap directly, making contact with the body of your pet so that they get the advantage of energizing their immune system, not just doing the Zappicator. But this is a very powerful tool. We've had some wonderful results. People who breed puppies, for example, and put it in the litter box there where the little ones are being raised, and or put it outside, and you can have, if you've got one of those wicker kind of pet beds, you can put it beside and it'll reach pretty much the contents of that pet bed. Or you can use 2 of them, and that's another thing, of course. You can just plug into the extension socket and use 2 of them, and you can stack them up on top of each other this way. This thing's a little short, but you can stack them up and reach 2 areas here, or have 2 separate people. These are about 1 meter long, the wires. You can have 2 separate people doing the Zappicating at the same time. So I think you're going to really love the way this works. For a large pet, for example, like a German Shepherd dog or something, it's nice to have 2 as well. You can just put them under and cover all their vital organs at one time in a half-hour cycle. So that's as easy as it is. By the way, using the Zappicator, there's something, we've had some interesting feedback from people who've used not only the body Zappicate cycle, but they've been experimenting with the continuous zap cycle using the fast zap signal. And because of the way I designed that signal output, it can actually work with the Zappicator in a different way. So if you want to try it, it can't hurt you, as of course this can't hurt you anyway. But if you want to try the continuous zap, the steady yellow cycle, that is also okay for the Super Zappicator.